I hope the camera does it somewhat justice, you know.
I quite like this. I could get used to this. You know, maybe I will come to Europe for a long time, guys. I don't want to say they're cold, but they're just not as outgoing as what I'm used to in Latin America. What a beauty! The crispy skin. Oh my god. That is so good, guys. Alright, guys. It's time. Boy, Kari HQ rubbing that. We are in progress, my people. It's gonna work out. It's all gonna be okay. I'm in good hands. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching Kari.HQ. Welcome to Prague, Czech Republic.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we are entering the Charles Bridge. And Ivan was just telling me that this separates the two parts of the cities.
Yes, it separates Old Town to this area here. I forgot the name. But we are actually going to the most famous clock here, the famous astronomical clock of Prague.
Okay.
Built in the 1400s.
I've been told it's a sight to behold, man. I heard it's beautiful. But check out that
Piece of art right there as well. I mean, this city is like insane.
They have a clock too.
Insane.
I get there.
On both sides, I want you guys to notice all the statues that they've done. And it's crazy that this has like been around this long and no idiot came to rip it down. You know, in America, we vandalize stuff a lot. It's hard to have really nice monuments like that out in public, you know, because people will do stuff, they'll spray paint it, they will, you know, chip it off or whatever they can do. But they have these on public display. I don't see guards on, you know, around. So I guess the people just respect the art a little bit more. Wow, look at that. I love how they have a dog in there. That's cool. Super intricate. Really beautiful. You have a lot of water throughout the city as well, which is awesome. Wow. These are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I hope I'm not beating a dead horse, but if you haven't been to Prague, guys, put that on your list right now. It's definitely also one of the most affordable cities in Europe. So that goes a long way. And as you can see here, they sell marijuana for you guys that might ask. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't know. They wrote marijuana on the side of the building, so. Don't know what that's all about. Anyway, it is a beautiful city. Look how these little canals run through the city. You got houses on either side. It's special, man. It's special. Definitely don't see us every day. And so I see now why people rave about Prague. You know, I had no idea. I swear Prague goes under the radar. It really does go under the radar for some reason. And now that I'm here, I respect it on a whole nother level. For so many reasons, the art, the culture, the food. And I've only been here like less than 5-6 hours, yeah? This is unbelievable. Take a look back at that. That's beautiful. Imagine living in one of these places. Imagine being here in the 1700s or the 1600s, or, you know, must have been a poppin' place, poppin' city. Now, there's so much history about this place that it's hard for me to kind of tell you. I don't want to tell you anything wrong or anything. So, you know, I'm just showing you what I'm seeing, man. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing out here. Wow. This is amazing. I hope the camera does it somewhat justice, you know. It can never replace actually coming here. Check this out. Wow. That's beautiful. That reminds me of like the north part of Philadelphia. If anyone's familiar with that part of Philadelphia, man, I forgot what they call that part of town in Philly. But there's a part of like North Philly. It's not really in Philly. It's like the suburbs that looks just like that. But they don't have the other side, you know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. The architecture just doesn't stop. And now we can kind of see the castle and the church way back up there. We started up there. We've walked now all the way down. Let's go check out the other side. Seems like they do a lot of like damming or what do they call it, canals and dams. It seems like they do a lot of those. Like right here, for example, that looks like a dam. That looks like some type of way to control the water flow and things like that. So I don't know what these statues mean, but they seem to be one of the favorites, one of the popular ones. Maybe you get luck for touching it. Should I touch it, guys? Should I do what everyone else is doing and give it a rub? I'll get in line. Alright. Go after this gentleman. Alright, guys. It's time. Boy, Kari HQ rubbing that. Up close and personal. Gotta give the dog some love. Man, that's dope. I hope I just got some good luck or something. Let's hope so. It's just like a sensory overload here. And I think I'm actually here at the perfect time because, like, you see, I got a blue jean jacket on, or black blue jean jacket on. And I feel good because they actually have sun, man. One of the problems where we came from before was just the sun doesn't come up in the winter, you know? But here, they definitely have some sun. And I appreciate that they also have mountains around here. So I can live out here for real. Like, it's actually got everything I need for sure. Wow. All right, well, I think we reached the pinnacle of this area. Let's see if we'll go back over here. What's up, guys? Just exploring Prague, but look what I came across. Look at how they represent Don Pablo out here, man. Don Pablo. Gadbidia. They made a whole store selling cannabis for Pablo Escobar. So guys, it is confirmed you can purchase marijuana here legally. I had no idea, man. I had no idea that weed was legal in Prague. That's crazy. I didn't know. But guys, loving the architecture. Now this looks like a mini Denmark.
Yes, yes, this right here.
Reminiscent of them.
Yeah, it reminds you a little bit.
Look at Ariana Grande posted all over.
Oh yeah, they love some Ariana Grande.
And then you have a building like this that's kind of a complete switch up.
Yes.
At least the way they painted it.
Yeah. And that's the thing, is like, and then you see the North Carolina State University.
Oh, NC State University. Wow. Yeah, look in the windows there. You'll see NC State University. Motion on motion on motion. Motion on motion on motion. Guys, I love it here, man. It's amazing. It's really nice. Really nice. And much more affordable than Paris and Denmark and those places. Some of the other places I've been. So I'm excited. I'm excited about this city here.
When you look at the postcard of Prague,
yeah,
this is the castle you always see.
Okay.
It's the most Gothic looking.
This is how they people beg for money here.
Yes.
You know, you'll see that a lot here. I've never seen that before like that.
But they're like silent begging. It's different.
Wow, more architecture and more architecture. And then over here it kind of looks whimsical in the way that these are built. I don't know, man. It's just so many ways to describe this place.
Guys, we're approaching the clock. We're getting close. It's been a long walk from the castle to the clock, but that's what you got to do. I think that's the first thing you got to do is go walk from the castle to the clock.
That's the clock. That's what attracts everybody here.
Here it is. Here it is.
That's the beautiful Prague clock right there. So,
Yes.
legend has this.
So you can see how intricate this clock is.
What a beauty! What a beauty! They have these nets around it. I'm not sure
Why? Maybe to keep birds off and stuff like that. You know, birds will shit on anything.
So there's a legend about this clock, guys. Maybe you've heard it, maybe not. But they said that the guy that created this clock, the city of Prague, I guess the government, decided that they were gonna cut his eyes out, poke his eyes out, so that he could never create another clock after this one. Why, you might ask? Because this, to them, was the holy grail of all clocks and the most beautiful clock ever created.
And so they didn't want him to go on doing any other clocks like this for anyone else. They wanted to have the only one ever. And
that's the reason for the legend and them cutting his eyes out. Incredible. So that's one way to go about it. Not a humane way, but they get the desired effect, I guess. They're results driven. So, and it comes around to this side. It wraps around. It has like some interior balconies or some windows and stained glass and all type of stuff. Quite beautiful.
wow. Wow.
So guys, if you're enjoying this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Subscribe to your boy Kari.hq, because you don't know where I'm gonna travel to next. It might be that place that is not top of mind for you, you know? I might touch it next, y'all, because we are on the road. If you ain't subscribed yet, you playing around, man. Shame. So for now, we reached our goal to hit the clock. This was my goal for today. To, you know, come down here, see the downtown, get something done. Because time is limited, guys. I don't have all the time in the world here. But I really just wanted to get in, see, you know, the main attractions. And Prague makes it easy to do that. You know, there's no fuss, you know, expensive Ubers. They have a little bit of traffic, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not as bad as a Paris or anything like that. And the pricing, the weather, it's actually comfortable out here. People are great. If you like to get high, you can do that. So I don't know what's keeping you away from Prague, actually. In my eyes, there's so much opportunity here. There's so much to see here and do here.
And it's just a vibe.
So with that, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Drop that like. Should I drop the PayPal? Does anyone want to donate for my next trip? I'm gonna drop the PayPal right here for y'all. For those that want to support your boy, it's better than a super thanks, it's better than a super chat.
Wow.
I mean, when you're surrounded by this much beauty, it's hard to be mad, upset, or anything like that. You know? I love this. Love it.
We got even another beautiful statue over here. Not sure what that one is all about, but like you can't like keep exploring, and you're just gonna keep seeing more stuff. Like I'm trying to end the tour in the video, but it's like, come on, look at this. Look at this, man. If we just had one of those in America, but they got them like on every corner here. It's just crazy. Oh man.
And the maintenance it takes to keep this up. But my question, I would love to know, like, like, how do they maintain or keep people from vandalizing this stuff? Because even in Paris, they have vandalized a lot of the monuments in Paris and a lot of the buildings. But here, it doesn't seem to be as big of a problem, the vandalism. So that maybe just speaks to the culture here. Maybe they just don't do that type of stuff in their culture. But if anyone knows the answer to that, drop it in the comments, man. Let me know what you guys are thinking about Prague. All right, hard work deserves a little payoff, right? So we stumbled upon a traditional little deal that they got going on. Ivan and myself, of course, the beer, the Pilsners, traditional.
Pilsner, cheers.
You know. And this, my friends, is grilled pork. Let me show you how they make it. Over here, he's got it going. As you can see, he's got a line going and everything. So it's about that time for the taste test. I'm gonna go ahead and dig in on the first bite. I'm gonna throw a tad bit of mustard on it because that's how they do it out here. Well, have you had this before?
No.
Shit, bro. Oh my God, it's delicious. I've never had pork like that, ever.
Is that right?
Wait till you try it, man.
Okay.
Wait till you try it. Guys, make sure you stop by over here when you're in the main square. It almost tastes kind of like sandwich meat, but barbecued, like barbecued pork or barbecued ham, if that even makes sense. But it basically tastes like barbecued ham. So we're gonna finish this off. Make sure y'all do the same when you come to Prague, Czech Republic, man. Highly recommended by this guy. He's been knowing about this spot, and
Prague is the spot.
He's been doing videos on every other country but this.
I've done Prague.
Have you?
A long time ago.
Okay.
When I first opened the channel, it's been a very long time. But there's so much in Europe, man, that is freaking fascinating. And I'm glad that he was open-minded to come and experience this.
Yeah.
And again, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but you're going to have a great time and spend reasonable amount of money.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for pushing me to come here.
100%.
It wasn't in the plans. I really didn't care for it.
No, he was gonna just stay. Cause he's a Copenhagen guy. He was gonna stay in Copenhagen.
I was lost, but now I'm found. Would you come here if it was free, all expenses paid? You know. Anyway, gonna go back. We're gonna go make some more moves and continue on with this day in Prague, guys. Stay tuned. Look at that, man. There's a hot air balloon that just passed. That was an incredible shot. Family. So unfortunately last night, one of the worst things that can happen on the road has happened to me. My nose ring came out in the shower. I was like, out here in Europe, they use these long ass washcloths, bro. And like that should be hanging, and it hung on my nose ring and then just pulled it out last night. So I'm at this tat shop / piercing shop, trying to get that repaired, bro. Trying to get my shit put back in, because I can't put it back in myself. I don't know why, but because it's curved, like the ring I got is like curved. So we're gonna see. The curve is what keeps it in most of the time. I had the straight kind before, and I didn't like it because it would either, the weight of the ring would pull it into the hole and make the hole bigger over time, or it would just come out hella easy. So I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. I don't know the name of the spot that I'm at, but shit, they do tats in here. It's right by my Airbnb. So this thing has been out for like it's been out for like 8 hours, maybe 12 hours. Let's peruse some of their tattoo options. What they got? Should I get a tattoo? What y'all think? Shout out to my boy Backpack Mo. Go check out his channel. He's the tattoo king, especially when you mix it with travel. He's the guy. Man, something like this would actually be fire, just on some random shit. Ooh. Oh no, I might get tatted, y'all. Get the anxiety lollipop, maybe. I'm okay, it's hard. This shit hard. I definitely need another TD. Man. I'm gonna get tatted now. Stupid. Jason is. That shit hard. What should I get? Y'all let me know. Ooh, not the Michael Myers. Ooh. I need to get some coffee, y'all. God damn. I really want that right there. Shit fire. Man, should I get tatted, bro? What the fuck? I'm gonna think about it some more. I'll show y'all where I'm at, though. It's the shop. This is the shop. I'm rocking with Kari.HQ right now. On the livest channel in the world. You know what I'm saying? They got I forgot what y'all call them, bulbs or something, like where you keep opening up your earplugs. Plugs, yeah. You know what I'm saying? They got a little bit of everything. Right here in Prague, you can see I'm in Prague 5. The city is like organized by like different numbers and stuff. I'm gonna get the name of this tap shop for y'all just in case you want to pull up, but it looks like they got some dope stuff, man. I ain't gonna hold you. So I'm gonna wait till she get to me, see what she could do with my nose ring, but I'm gonna need y'all to pray for me because it's already been out for like 12 hours. I know them hoes be closing up. I tried so hard last night to put it back. I just couldn't, so you know, it is what it is. Pray for the kid. We are in progress, my people. It's gonna work out. It's all gonna be okay. I'm in good hands. She got me done, guys. It's all good. I'm back in the game. I was scared. I'm so happy for this place. All right, let's go. Literally found this spot right outside the Airbnb. The B&B's right here, bro. That shit crazy. It's lit. Guys, it's your boy Kari at HQ. We're live in Prague, and this is what you call a traditional pub here in Prague. Okay, this is where people down those beers, get a good fill up on good food, traditional food. You know, not too many people here are gonna speak English, but the beers, the pints are flowing. So, I'm meeting my boy here. Hey, boom, the one and only.
Hey, I didn't know you were here.
Yes, sir.
Man, what brings you to this restaurant, man?
Oh, man, I don't know. I heard that they got some good traditional food here.
Yes.
That you can only find in the real neighborhoods. So you sent me this address. I know it's a little further out than the downtown area.
Yes.
But I'm sure the food's gonna be worth it. So you've been talking about this
Pork knee. Definitely a special meal here when you come to Prague, guys. Many places are famous for steaks. We had expensive steak in Denmark. Man, we paid $300 a person. Woo! It killed my budget. So now we are here in Prague, and we're gonna try a local meal. You can have it in Prague 1, which is the heart of the city, but it's more expensive and it's more inclined to tourists. So I chose this place because we are here with locals. The original menu we had no English, and when you travel, I feel like the better experience is near the locals and not the tourists. So we're here waiting. We've been sipping on the Pilsner, which is again a local beer from Prague, Czech Republic. The Pilsner is really good. Not quite the Belgium, it's closest to an IPA, like Kari said. And yeah, you know, I don't know. They brought these things here. I have no idea what they are. As we're waiting for, as we're waiting for the pork.
bread. I think maybe people spread that on bread. I'm not sure.
I don't know. We're gonna have to ask him. I'm a little bit confused, and it's cold too.
Yeah.
So,
Guys, if you remember, I told you earlier that here in this country, they drink more beer per capita than anywhere in the world. This is where they start drinking that beer early in the morning.
That's right.
And all night.
And no judgment. You know, like in some places, you go drink in the morning, people look at you like, what are you doing, right? Like, but here, in Europe in general, I want to tell you, people smoke more, they drink more, and they live longer. So I'm not encouraging someone to go and start smoking, but there's just something about Europe that I'm still trying to figure out. It's not like they eat so much better than Americans. You go to France, there's cheese and wine constantly, but they're smaller than us and they live longer. Maybe that's something you can elaborate on. I don't know what's happening.
I think it has to do a lot with motility and moving around. Like in America, we design our lives around kind of being lazy. And so these people, it's normal to have to walk everywhere, to go to a grocery store, to have to make several trips on foot a day. Even if you're walking to transportation, you might be walking to the train or walking to the bus, but you're walking. And then I think that they choose their times and when to eat based on when they're actually hungry versus like, oh, you have to eat breakfast, you have to eat lunch. I think a lot of Europeans skip breakfast. I don't see a lot of breakfast places. They have them, but you know, it's not. You usually don't see people eating pancakes and ham and a bunch of eggs and potatoes and everything like a traditional American breakfast. So then their community, I think, has a lot to do with it. You have a lot of people in the United States that, for whatever reason, feel like society doesn't accept them or feel tension with society. And I think that creates so much stress within the American culture. But for the average person, it could happen, you know, whether you are someone that cares about your life, cares about your country, but you're disappointed in the direction that the country goes in, you know. I think Americans spend more time thinking about politics than any other race.
Yeah, it consumes our life. We talk about it a lot. It makes us hate each other. It makes people pick dating partners based on political affiliations. It divides us. And the elected officials encourage that in a sense. So I think we have more in common than differences. But yet we just like each other strictly because of the way we vote.
Right.
I think it's very unfortunate.
And I think we have a unique need to kind of make everybody the same in America, or to get this one size fits all in America. Whereas so here, you know, I've already been, you know, a day here, and I already experienced a little bit of racism, but I'm okay with that because I'm in a place where for hundreds of years, this has been a place that was dominated by white cultures, right? Yes, black people come here, and they are moving here more and more, but, you know, these people here don't have to accept that. You know what I mean? It's completely their right. It's, you know, there's people in America who build communities where they want 100%. They want 100% white or 100% black. So, you know, I just feel like in America we have this unique thing where we want to assimilate everything, and we don't deal well with accepting differences and letting bygones be bygones. Or I feel like in Europe, it's kind of like, hey, you might not like me, but you're not going to hurt me, and we're not going to have a problem. You just stay on your side of the street, and I'll stay on my side of the street. You know what I mean? What do you think about that?
No, I agree. I definitely think that, you know, working together is the best way to go. But this is just for me traveling. We are definitely so divided in the Matrix, man. We are so divided. Here, you will see the Czech maybe against the African tourists or African residents who's coming here and maybe want to be part of the Czech society, because you're never going to really assimilate 100% here. Never.
With black skin.
Never.
It's impossible with black
skin. It's impossible. But they make it work the best way that they can. But me as a foreigner in the United States, guys, I will tell you, I cannot think of another country where your blackness is accepted and can actually not be an obstacle. I'm not saying there are no challenges. It's a lot harder to be black anywhere else in the world than to be black in the United States.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
And you gotta realize, going to a place where black people are not native to, you are an immigrant. You are an invader, so to speak. And so, me living in Colombia, for example, there's black people already there. There are natives to Colombia. So, that's kind of a different aspect. But this part of Europe, Eastern Europe, most of Europe, really, it's traditionally been a place where black people were not, I don't want to say created, but, you know, this is not where black people were known to be at. No. You know what I mean? So these are places where you're breaking the status quo. You're breaking the norms by coming here, living here, setting up lives. Now, if they accept you, great. But not everyone has to be okay with that, you know, but they can't hurt you. Now there's a different line, like, you know, being a nationalist, I think, that doesn't hurt my feelings. If you feel like you want to be around your own race, that doesn't hurt my feelings at all. I can understand that. Now, if you want to provide me less opportunities than what I have the right to have, that's when we have a problem. You know what I mean? That's when we have a problem. If you want to take my rights away, you know, charge me more, you know, these types of things, that's when I get offended. But if you want to look at me crazy, say a racial slur under your breath, I'm gonna just walk past you and keep moving, and then it is what it is. Because to me, you might be a peasant in my mind, you know, for the way that you're closed-minded or whatever. You know, I might think, how could someone be so uneducated to think in this way? God bless her, you know. But it is what it is. I'm gonna keep my movement. But nobody likes having to work harder for the same thing. And I think that's where Europe is really good at providing equal opportunity. They're not perfect. Perfect and really good are two different things. So people, I know you guys are able to point out some things where there has been not equal opportunity. But in general, Europe does a really good job of that, especially when you start looking at Asia. There's not very many Asian countries that allow migration to the point that they do in Europe. What do you think about that?
No, that's true. I totally agree. Europe is not perfect, but they think ahead of a lot of the issues that can arise in society. And they try to solve them before they take place. For example, we can agree as a society, student loans is a big problem. It's a huge burden. And by slowing down, college graduates, you're slowing down the economy. Because instead of investing into maybe buying a house earlier, you're going to be paying your student loans and maybe go back to your parents' home. So in Denmark, for example, they thought about it in their head and it's like, hey, let's just get rid of that. Another thing I want to mention, in the U.S., as a taxpayer, you're often told, well, you're paying high taxes or whatever, but you don't get what you want. They take your money, they send it to whatever country. In Europe, they pay taxes, they get what they want. They get the healthcare, they get the good roads, they get amazing public transportation, they get affordable plane tickets. Everybody has access to a dentist and a medical doctor. No student loans. They get crazy amount of parental leave. I mean, really, as humans, what else do we need, right? So paying more taxes and getting what you want is something that I think maybe we should think about. I mean, because the gap between the rich and poor, and I'm not saying ask Elon Musk to pay more taxes, I'm not saying that. I'm saying as a whole, what do we allow as a society? Where is our money going? Why don't we get that stuff? Why?
Yeah, I think
personally it pisses me off, man.
Yeah, I think in my personal opinion, it goes to how brash they are in this society. They don't play around.
Yeah.
They have ways, a lot of their governments are structured in ways where they can make change a little bit quicker than we can, with a little bit less lollygagging. In America, man, it's our political system is filled with so much fluffery that there's not a direct line from the people to the top. There's just not a direct line. It doesn't exist. Here, I feel like it exists a little bit. It may not be, hey, the people are being heard, on a massive level, but they're being heard here. And when they don't, they go off. Money changes things. Money's the key to everything. And, out here, people are more conscious of how they spend their money. In America, I think we tend to waste a lot of money or contribute to things that ideally may fit in one part of our, we might agree with partially, but we don't agree with wholly. And this is what happens in our politics. We have candidates that we support a issue, or we align on a issue, but the whole rest of the gamut of issues we don't align. Or you speak as if you align, and we find out later that you don't align. I feel like European culture and politics is better at weeding that stuff out.
100%. You think? 100%. Yeah, they're more progressive. I'm not going to say they're necessarily liberal, but they're definitely more progressive about issues. So I mean, we have a lot to learn, man. And the only way. So another thing, like the founding fathers came from Europe. They were against taxation to the crown, fought for independence, but studied a lot of politics from Europe, right? And they drafted one of the most amazing documents on paper, the U.S. Constitution. How much allegiance should we have to that paper, to a world that's evolving? And I know some people say, well, they thought about this, they thought about that. I can pretty much tell you, I don't think they thought about Americans having automatic rifles or having the type of weaponry that we have today. I don't think they talked about all the different challenges that the world is evolving into. I think they thought about a lot of things, but they weren't God. They couldn't foresee every possible issue. So I think instead of being always under that document, maybe we get to a place where we can evolve with the times too, because things are changing, and we need to address those changes and not just say, well, that's the way they meant it to be. Yeah, for their time, maybe there's a lot of knowledge there, but we're intelligent too. And I think that we can do something a little bit more current. I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's other systems, there's elements that we can implement in our system that can address some of the things that Americans are so unhappy about. Corruption, for example. We don't have to have a system that is wholly fueled by money. Right? I mean, taking the money out of it, give people the same amount to run all their campaigns and let the message win. Seems like a good idea, but every good idea in America is always met by skepticism. You know what I mean? Every idea, not good only, but all ideas are met with skepticism in the United States, rightfully so. But I think sometimes we let the skepticism stop us from trying and seeing, right? And some will say that's the best part of America. That's the advantage that we have, that our country, our economy, our society is one of the most difficult to change. It's one of the most difficult to get things changed by, right? Meaning it's the most consistent. It's one of the most consistent, stable countries and economies in the world. And that's made us an economic powerhouse. But there have been economic powerhouses in the past that failed to change. And what happened to them? In most cases, they're left behind, left into ruins. And then the world, the economy, the free market elects the new winner and the new leader. And so I think Americans have to think hard, long and hard about, what are we willing to do to make change within our own system? Because the problem is the people that make our laws are the same people that want things to stay the same, and they want to maintain the control over that whole system. They don't want American people to be able to vote and have a say in what goes on in our foreign policy, for example, or these types of things. You can see it in the way that people campaign on one issue, but when they get into office, they do something completely different. So, enough political talk for now. We are waiting on a beautiful Czech meal here that I can already smell it right now in the air. They're cooking back there. It smells amazing. And we're just enjoying some beers, but just wanted to let you guys into a little pub talk. We're just having a little pub talk here in one of the most traditional pubs that you'll find in Prague. All right, so well, I will say Prague does have a very kind of blue-collar vibe to it, if you will, versus, man, some places in Europe, especially Scandinavia, it's not quite that way. But I feel a very strong blue-collar vibe out of Prague. Would you say that, Ivan? Would you say you feel like a blue-collar vibe here?
Yes.
Like this is a place where the working man is like
100%
valued,
yes.
Right? Like, cool. So I'll let y'all know when the food gets here. I want you guys to see this traditional food that we're about to eat. It's going to be amazing. And yeah, stay tuned to the channel, man. We are exploring Europe right now, bringing you insights and thoughts and discussions and people, places that you may not have seen otherwise. So make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Go over to iVentures. Give him a follow.
iVentures, you see me on previous videos before, maybe. If not, come and say hello.
Yeah, you're going to be tagged in this, so.
Thanks for Kari for coming. This was a quick phone call, a quick chat, and he jumped on the plane. That is something that a lot of people don't get to do. Whether you are married, life is all about choices. I think it's great to have a family. But if you want to get some traveling done, before you choose to get married, maybe get that out of your system first. Because otherwise, once you tie that not, man, it's a wrap.
That would be my advice too. All right, I'll leave you with that, guys. All my fellas, women too, man. Marriage is equally as how can I say, equally as it's an equal investment from both sides. So anyway, waiting on the food. They'll be here in a minute. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Oh yeah. Look, guys, look what has finally arrived after a long wait. Let me tell you, we fucked around and ordered the wrong thing on this menu. We just looked at the menu for face value. We saw the braised pork, but cold. You know, we accidentally ordered this. The guy brought it out. We sat there and let it sit on the table for a good 30 minutes, and then he noticed, like, you guys aren't eating. This is what we meant to get. The grilled pork knee. It's a special, and that's what we have right here before you. So, I just wanted you guys to see it. I'm about to destroy this with my boy Ivan over there.
Hey, what's up, man?
Look at his, you know what I mean? Same thing. So, I'll let you know how it tastes. But the appetite is here, the food is here. It's time to get it going. Let's do it. Alright guys, I done cracked it open right there in the center. I'm gonna put a little bit of their mustard on it. Just a little bit of mustard. And let's try this pork knee out. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, they wrong for this. They wrong for that. This shit fire, yo. Oh my god. With the crispy skin. Oh my god. That is so good, guys. Really amazing. The flavor is untouchable. Guys, if you come to the Czech Republic, especially Prague, you don't get you one of these pork knees, you made a big mistake. So guys, just got to the W Hotel where we stay in our final night in Prague. You can see the famous W. I'm standing in front of it right now, but this is the spot that we're gonna be staying for the last night. So what type of room is it, you said?
The marvelous suite room.
Okay.
So a very beautiful suite with a bathtub as well, so you will enjoy it fully.
Okay.
And since you're Platinum Elite member, what would you like to choose as a welcome gift? The breakfast or points?
I don't know if I have. Let me get the
Breakfast
points.
is really nice.
Is it?
Yeah. So you will decide to go.
Is it for both rooms though, or is it just for one?
It's for one room, but since you're a Platinum Elite member, you can have it 1+1, so you can invite your friend as well.
Okay, we'll do the breakfast. Oh, nice.
So you said this is a mocktail of what exactly?
It's extract from cranberries
Yes.
and from elderflower.
All right,
Nice.
sounds good.
Cheers.
That sounds good.
Cheers, thank you.
Hey, bro. So there's like you get a welcome gift. So let's do the breakfast in the morning. Let's try to get up.
That works.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause she said I can invite you
Okay.
to the breakfast.
Unless you meet somebody. No, this thing.
Here, I will kindly ask you to check the address if it's the correct one.
That's correct.
And only put there and the signature of yours, but you will be staying with us one night. Can I offer you also the late checkout possibility?
No, we're gonna be leaving early, so we'll be out of here by like. Gee, what time does the breakfast start?
7 after 11.
Oh man, I don't think we keep it go. Yeah.
There's your flight, or then at 8 o'clock you can go from here, or 7:30.
You think so?
I would recommend you. Yeah, definitely. 7:40. It's not such a big airport, so it's completely fine if you will go 2 hours prior. Yeah. So you can still get the breakfast in the morning, and then 7:30 you can go from here as well.
All right.
Beautiful.
If I change my mind, can I get the points later or no?
Definitely. Until the midnight, you can still decide that. So before we will switch to another day, it is still possible. So
How many points is it?
1,000 points. It's really nice breakfast because we do pastry in-house here as well. So I would recommend you, for example, to try our croissants with pistachio inside. It's very big and it's nice.
Sounds delicious.
So yeah. And it's also a la carte menu, so you can choose from the menu freshly made products and as well accompanied by buffet.
Okay.
So this is for your friend. Right here, I will kindly ask you to fulfill include your address where to leave. Just for the
All right, guys. So we're gonna finish this check-in, then go up to the room. Hopefully, I can show you a little bit around this hotel. It's very beautiful. So y'all stay tuned. We'll finish this check-in and go up to the suite.
Part is underneath cultural heritage protection.
I'm sorry?
The part where the reception is from 1872. In 1905, it was renovated in the Art Nouveau style. Nowadays, it's underneath cultural heritage protection.
Okay.
This is a modern part from 2024. W Lounge opened daily for everyone from 11 a.m. until 1 a.m. It's after you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
And we're serving comfort food here. Pizza,
Like
sandwiches.
local food, Czech food.
May I ask the key?
Yeah.
To go to your floor?
You have the
International.
You have
Pork knee, not in the hotel, but I can give you some suggestions.
We had it yesterday. It's
Yeah?
delicious.
Yeah, it's like, but sometimes a little bit heavy.
Yes.
Comfort food, I mean pizza, sandwiches, poke bowls,
Okay.
salads. And tonight there we have a DJ
Okay.
from midnight until, from 8 p.m. until midnight.
Okay. Awesome.
Follow me. You have free access 24/7 to the fitness center with this elevator to the -2nd floor. Also, the rest of the spa is open from 9 to 9.
Okay.
To ensure luxury experience for everyone, if you like to go to the pool, sauna, jacuzzi, steam room, all seasons water experience, contact the spa before. The guests are now booking like 2-hour slots.
Okay.
So
The pool's indoor, I assume.
correct. Yes, it's in the -2nd floor as well.
Okay.
So, gentlemen,
Awesome.
some useful information about the rooms. Something from our side for you to feel welcome, something homemade. And if you like to enjoy cup or tea or coffee in the room, completely free of charge for you,
Wow.
as well as the bottles of water. The rest of the mix bar is charged. What I love how our rooms are modern.
Yeah.
Both of the nightstands, wireless charging stations.
Nice.
Also USB-C, USB.
Oh, no need to plug in with the
Correct.
adapters. That's awesome.
Lights, curtains, do not disturb sign. You can control from the comfort of your bed.
That's good.
Up and down. For the temperature, really easy air condition control panel.
Okay.
And if you like to use the safe, it's in a wardrobe. It's called 4 digits. Also, all our rooms and suites are equipped with steamers, iron boards. If you're planning some fancy dinner.
Okay. Fancy clothes, fancy dinner.
Yeah. Then it
All right.
will guide you through.
It's the room for now. Check the view real quick.
Thank you very much for choosing us.
Thank
I
you.
wish you a pleasant stay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If there is anything, just let us know.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. All right, guys. Got a little interior view. Nice, modern. Just I want you to tell me what time my room will be ready, but we'll just have to wait and see. All right. So, guys, as I'm wrapping up my Prague trip, I kind of want to make a video addressing should you come to Prague, you know, first impressions basically for someone that it's their first time in Prague. So overall, man, I was definitely shocked. I think that's the first word I have to use when describing my experience here in Prague, because honestly, I just didn't know a lot about Prague. It's not a city that gets talked about a lot, especially when we're talking about European tourism. So doesn't mean that a lot of tourists don't come here, because they do. As you can see, the streets are filled with tourism, even in the wintertime. But, you know, overall, I think there's other cities like Paris and, well, all of Italy gets a lot of tourism. Amsterdam, obviously. There's just a lot of places that get a lot of different, or get a lot of tourism, more so than Prague would. But that does not mean you shouldn't visit Prague, because I think in terms of the culture and the vibe here, it's something very special, and it's really priced a lot better than like a Paris or Italy. So considering that, I think Prague is definitely a great option for a European trip, or at least it's a city that you should add to your list if you're coming to Europe for sure. The culture though, you know, it may be for you, it may be not for you, because just like most European countries, and Europe is an interesting place because they just, the people here, the culture, I don't want to say they're cold, but they're just not as outgoing as what I'm used to in Latin America, or even in the United States of America, where we have a lot of hospitality, and you know, we try to welcome people. You know, I'm from Texas, so there's this thing called Southern hospitality that we practice, and you know, it's kind of like welcoming strangers in and making them feel at home, right? So that's something that is big in Texas and all over the south of the United States. But Prague, you know, give or take on that, you know, they're not the most welcoming. Actually, the people sometimes can be hard to talk to, but not as hard as Denmark. Mind you, we did go to Denmark, and I found the people there to be a little bit more difficult to talk to. But all things considered, Prague is definitely something that you should put on your list, I think. Yeah, and from all the reports that I'm hearing, Prague has really, you know, changed a lot lately, because I talked to a lot of people that came here years ago, like pre-pandemic and things like that, and what I'm hearing from them is that it was, for one, a lot cheaper. There was a lot more fun things to do as far as like nightlife, you know what I'm saying? And so a lot of that is still here, but prices have gone up a lot, if you catch my drift, and things are just not the same. So maybe it's winter time, maybe I need to come back in the summer, and I'm sure it'll be a slightly different experience. But overall, it seems like there's this sucking the fun out of everything that's going on in many countries, but also is coming in Prague. So to the guys that have been coming to Prague for years, many of them, like I said, they'll tell you that you know, oh, it was more fun before, the pandemic messed it up, you know, but you know, it is what it is. It's happening all over the world. So we're about to stop into this place here and just get a little bit of a snack or breakfast, if you will. So let's go check it out. This place was recommended to us by our concierge at the hotel, so we're gonna come in and try it out. Said they have really good eggs and breakfast, so let me see if I could check the pastry shelf, show you guys what they got. Chocolate and coffees.
Oh yeah, it is.
So we'll go around to the I don't know what this is. She said go around to the bar to order, and then they bring the food to you. So that's what we'll do. Excuse me, can I pass? Thank you. Food looks like. See here, guys, some of their pastries. The carrot cake looks amazing. Then over here, we got even more pastries. Amazing, guys. So y'all know me. I try to stick to the eggs, or to the meat. Excuse me. Is this yours? Is it lighter? Yeah, no problem. So I have to look at the menu and decide what I'm gonna get, but like I said, I'm gonna try to stick to my carnivore diet and avoid all these beautiful pastries that look so good and they're tempting, but I gotta rely on my taste tester here for all the bread. Wow, look at those Zeppeli type things. They look delicious. Okay. Let's see this menu here. Oh my god, it's in Czech, man. I can't. Do you have an English version? Do you have an English?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So beautifully done on the inside. When you look up, you're like surprised what you're feeling and stuff. Yeah. People, by the way, are very dog friendly here. Look at this guy. Beautiful dog in the restaurant. It's cute. A lot of people have dogs here. They love to bring them places, take them around. So for the dog lovers, it's dog friendly. Anyway, we're gonna get an order in and see how the food is in this spot and see if we can recommend it to you guys. So stay tuned. Okay guys, look at that pistachio cheesecake. And it looks absolutely delicious. So if you're doing carnivore diet like me, sometimes you have to give yourself a little bit of grace and try something. I think this is the first time I'm coming off the diet, but at least it's cheese based, which is on the diet, but I'm sure all the crust and everything else isn't. Anyway, look what else we got on this table. A beautiful croissant. And we got that cappuccino, some orange juice. What's that final thing? Do you know?
I don't know the name of this thing. It just looks good, so I grabbed it.
Okay. And you should be able to tell a good croissant because you've spent some time in France before. So, all right, awesome. I ordered some eggs with ham, so hopefully that'll be coming out soon. And yeah, just grabbing a quick breakfast / lunch, aka a brunch here in Prague. So for the people out there that are indecisive, that are kind of on the fence about Prague, man, I think you should come. I think you should come and just see it for yourself, if you can. Right now, if you got to choose between somewhere that you've been wanting to go and Prague, it depends on the place, but hopefully from this video, from everything I've shot here in Prague, it sparks your interest and gives you a little bit more motivation to come here. Because again, it is a place that's slept on for the beauty, like the architecture, kind of the vibe. And the people are relatively nice, still European people, but they're nicer than some of the Scandinavian countries as a comparison. So it is what it is. Definitely as a young man, I think this is a great destination. This was a popular passport bro destination for a long time, and they still have those activities here. And from what I've heard from everybody I talked to, the main difference is just the price has gone up and kind of like the availability or the amount of clubs is maybe a little bit less, right? But last night we went into a couple regular clubs, and what I will say is that they're also going up in price because the entry fees at the regular clubs were 40 euros, guys. So, you know, you gotta really want to go to the club to pay that. And, you know, although we wanted to go inside and see, we were like, no, let's go look for like a cheap option. So just be ready for a little bit of sticker shock on the club scene. Seems like they want you to pay a lot to have fun here nowadays. Fun doesn't come free anymore. And I think really with Prague, you really want to look for other things to do, tourist things. Go see the city, go see some of the other things that they have to offer, like just a lot of history here. Our concierge was telling us about some synagogues that were left here, and some of it has tragic history associated because there was a portion of World War II that came through here, and the Holocaust a little bit came through here, so there are some artifacts from that. But there's just a lot of history in the city, so I encourage you to get out and see the city and everything like that, man. I'm a traveler, so for me, just pulling up is enough, you know. I just need to see it, touch it, feel it, and get around the city. But you know, they have a little bit more to offer in terms of like adult activities. They have that here, you know, it's here. But again, people are saying it's not what it used to be, so that's cool. But for me, I just enjoyed this place, man. I just really enjoyed the place because it's something different flavor of Europe that I haven't seen before. And I'm super happy I came here. So I hope that if you're on the fence, man, you go ahead and book that ticket. That's always what I encourage you guys to do. If you have a chance and you're on the fence, do what you gotta do. Because I do not regret this trip. I was on the fence about this trip, but the good thing is we didn't have a lot of time to think about it. So it was like do or die because the flight was leaving like tomorrow, the next day. So you had to go. And that's the way I honestly like to travel. If I could plan less, sometimes you got to plan, but if I could plan less and just kind of go where I feel, that's where I feel best on the road, guys. I know it's not possible for everybody. A lot of you guys have jobs back home. A lot of you guys are working and, you know, maybe have kids and whatnot. So unfortunately, I understand it's not possible for everybody, but yeah, I just want to encourage you guys to get out there because I'm very happy with the experience here in Prague. I would definitely come back. I would love to actually sit here for a while, maybe a month to 2 months. That way I can get to know some locals, talk to more people, develop some more relationships. You know, you can also meet girls here. I did flip on the Tinder, although I'm just like the worst Tinder user ever because I just hate typing and having conversations with people and that I don't know and trying to like get them to go out. I just hate it, but I got a lot of matches here. I just didn't really do anything with them. Here. Yeah, guys, so my breakfast is here. See what we got. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
All right, thank you. Yes, you put it here. All right, damn it. Okay, guys. So really, it's okay here. Thank you. So I messed up, guys, because I hate hard-boiled eggs. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try to eat it, but I really hate those. And then I thought it was going to be some real ham. It's like a baby slice of ham. So they got me. They got me. But I'm going to eat it and see how it is. But the bread, you want the bread, man? You interested? Okay. Well, it is what it is, guys. Let's try out. Don't know how to eat this type of egg either. I think the little spoon is for the egg, maybe. And I also added on that pumpkin cappuccino. Wow, the ham is delicious, for sure. Got a little cheese as well. That's good. Now, let's see what I can do with this egg. How do you eat the top part? This is quite disgusting, guys. I don't know if I can do that. But I will finish the ham. This is what they call the Czech breakfast. Oh, I hate eggs like this, guys. I'm sorry. I thought it was gonna be like hard. I thought hard boiled was like poached, and I got those two confused. So it is what it is. Guys, I think also too, I would consider Prague and Czech Republic as a possible expat location. Let me tell you why. When you're talking in Europe, guys, the Prague and Czech Republic is going to have one of the lower cost of livings compared to, let's say, Germany, Italy, France, Amsterdam, pretty much every other part of Europe, except for maybe with the exception of Romania, and a couple other countries might be a little bit cheaper. So this makes Prague an excellent choice when you're talking about setting up a life outside the United States. If I wanted to be in Europe, then I would definitely consider moving to Prague because you have easy access to other countries. In Europe, you can travel to many countries very quickly. You can even get to other places of the world quickly. You're strategically located here. And they have a lot of housing. They have beautiful housing, nice apartments everywhere, and they're relatively priced. Now, I don't know what the visa situation is like or how hard it is to get a visa here, but I'm sure it's possible. So let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And lock in with Kari.HQ because you never know what's coming next, y'all. Let's get it. Kari HQ in Prague.
If you have been here before,
and you wanted to know if it's still as fun as before.
All right, guys, we are gonna enjoy a couple cocktails here in the W bar. It's a beautiful bar. Quite like this space here that they did with the fireplace, the indoor fireplace. It's nice and warm over here. Really cool design. You know, the W is one of the top hotels when it comes to their designs. And so here we are, just still waiting for my room. Actually, they made a mistake where they told me my room was ready on the app, but since I got 2 rooms, they're saying that, you know, the notification may have been for his room, which we already knew was ready. So anyway, they gave us some free drinks, and we're just chilling, checking out the space in here. So I ordered an old fashioned. He's mixing that up right now, doing this thing. Let's see what it's hitting for. It's your boy Kari.HQ in Prague. Alright,
So that's what it is.
got the
So anyways,
old fashioned here.
I was waiting for the room. We got
that.
the drinks. They did arrive. What was this?
Old
Fashioned. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Now I want to talk to Kari about his experience coming to the Czech
Really
Republic.
good old fashioned, I
From
must say. Nice job.
a traveler throughout Latin America, how he feels about it. So let's get into it.
Alright guys, we have arrived finally. I'm inside my suite at the W Hotel by Marriott. So, checking out the room, first impressions. It's a beautiful room, lots of space. We checked out Ivan's room earlier, and that's your general suite. So this is what you get when you upgrade. Alright, now guys, I did not pay for this upgrade. Marriott, shout out to you guys. You guys always show me love. I encourage any of you that can do it, become a Marriott Platinum member. It's awesome. You get these upgrades when available. So they also did something very special. They left a bottle of champagne on ice for your boy to get the day kicked off. They left some chocolates and some nuts in there. It's not my birthday, but they are giving me an early happy birthday. Who doesn't appreciate an early happy birthday? All right. And my birthday, mind you, is almost 6 months away. So they're real early. Huge bed. I love the beds at all Marriott properties. They're some of the best beds. You can actually buy the Marriott beds from Marriott in the United States. So if you love the bed that you stayed in or that you slept in on vacation, you can own it. Now, check this tub out. I'm not a bath person, but tonight, I mean, I haven't had a bath in years, so I think I might do that. Do a bath for real. You got the rain shower. Wow. All marble. 100% marble in this bathroom. The floors are marble. It's something special. They did a really good job. Then you got your water closet here. So where you can unload, you know what I'm saying? They got that. And, you know, some closet space and whatnot. So double sinks. It's a pretty immaculate suite, man. So I really think, you know, it's a lot of space for me, but I'm with my boy, so we're gonna pop some champagne. We got some plans. We gotta hit the streets of Prague. It's our last day here, you know. We gotta make sure that we're being efficient, being great YouTubers for you guys. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this video. And you know, you saw the contrast between the regular room and the suite. So if you want to go for a suite, if you want to pay for it, great. If you don't, then go ahead, book a regular room, but make sure you're a Marriott Bonvoy member, and there's a good chance that they'll hook you up if they have the availability. So you heard it first, you saw it first. This is the W Hotel in Prague, only on Kari.HQ. Let's get it.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, guys, it's time to crack this bad boy open. Let me see. Okay, hold on. There we go. That's the piece I was looking for. We want to untwist that bad boy. Around, there we go. Okay. Don't want to shoot champagne everywhere. I'm gonna keep it low key, but you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Kari.HQ at the W in the suite. You know what I mean? Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in. About to enjoy the champagne for y'all. That's right, this is for y'all. You know what I mean? I hope y'all appreciate that. I'm not drinking this for me. This is for all my subs, man. Cheers to what we've done on this YouTube thing. Cheers to y'all coming with me on these journeys. I appreciate every bit of that. So, I'm gonna pour up 2 glasses. I got my cameraman back there, Mr. Adventures, the one and only. That we've been thugging it all on this trip. You know what I mean? Dealing with these crazy Europeans. So we deserve a toast.
All right, man.
There you go.
Sounds good.
There he is.
So, to friendship and to Europe.
There we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Man, who's this guy right here? Who's this? I've seen him before. Oh, that's the man himself.
That's right. You're on the big screen, man.
Oh, man. Don't stay home, man. Enjoy that passport. They messed up giving a boy like me that blue with that eagle on there, man. You know,
right.
back down and
Oh, it's
spread
good
the
too,
eagle
man.
on, girl.
I quite like this. Quite like this. I could get used to this. You know, maybe I will come to Europe for a long time, guys. Y'all let me know in the comments. Do y'all want more Kari.HQ in Europe? If y'all say yes, we're gonna make it happen. Thank y'all. Man, y'all not gonna believe this, but these folks got a Popeyes Louisiana fried chicken in the Czech motherfucking Republic. I shit you not. I'm in disbelief, bro. I don't even know what to say. They got these white folks up in here eating chicken like they in Louisiana. What's going on, man? I can't believe it. I really can't. Nobody's gonna believe this. Wow. So, the one thing about the Popeyes out here, guys, they don't sell actual bone-in chicken. That's crazy as hell. Like, everything is sandwiches, tenders, and stuff like that. Fries, whatever. But they do not sell actual bone-in fried chicken. They got the Popeyes chicken sandwich, though. They got that. That's wild. So, I got some tenders. About to see what it's hitting for. Y'all not gonna believe this, man. I got the Popeyes secured. The Czech Republic Popeyes. Wow.
Did you ask for the sauce that they brought in?
I paid for it. It wasn't even
No
free.
shit.
There's bullshit in here. But hey, man, I'm just happy to get something that I love. I'm gonna see if this tastes right. That's the real question. You know, not too many real niggas came through here to try them out. I don't know if they've been tested, battle tested. It's your boy Kari.HQ. I'm about to try some Popeyes, Louisiana fried chicken with no bone, just the tenders out here in Prague, Czech Republic. Got the ranch on there. More. Okay. We try to do a little something out here. I'm gonna hold you. But you need to get the real chicken out here. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm live from Prague, Czech Republic, and it feels good to be here. I'm happy to be here. I hope you guys get the chance to come.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, how are you?
Hello. Very well, thank you. And you?
Great. I want a table for 2.
You have any reservation?
No, sir.